ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய.
சுவாமி பௌபூத்தியினுடைய உத்தரராமச்சரித்திரத்துல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ராமரும் சீதை கஷ்டப்படுற மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய அவரை பார்க்க சீதை cannot see ராமா, பட் ராமா cannot see சீதா, பட் சீதா கேன் see ராமா. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சிச்சுவேஷன், அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இதுல ரெண்டு பேரும் கஷ்டத்தை they express themselves, the feelings, the grief what they suffer. அது அது ரொம்ப, அதாவது இது அபிநயமா இருந்தா கூட அது பாத்தீங்கன்னா பௌபூதி has made in such a way just a human being is suffering like that. It is not like abhinaya, it is original sorrows like that.
Now I'll tell you 2 points for this. There are 11 sentiments in drama, including bhakti and vatsalya. I added 2, which is acceptable, I hope. Generally in those days there were only 8, then 9th was added as what you call tranquility, the sentiment of tranquility, shanta rasa. Generally previously it was 8, ashtarasaha. Then so in the 11 sentiments, in the group of 11 sentiments, the first 3 preferred are Shringara, Veera and Karuna. These are the 3 sentiments. These are the 3 important sentiments. And Ramayanam, Valmiki Ramayanam, if you ask any literature man, he will always say full 24,000 slokas represent only Karuna Rasa. Choka, Varuttam, Varuttam, Varuttam. Dukkham, Dukkham, Dukkham. Kashtam, Kashtam, Kashtam. Karuna Rasa goes as the continuous thread in the Ramayana, in the whole 24,000. So what do we gain by that? Are we going to read a happy Ramayana or unhappy Ramayana? So Shoka is the, what we call the quality, inner quality of Karuna Rasa. As you said, Uttara Ramacharita is Karuna Rasa. Full predominant sentiment in Uttara Ramacharita is Karuna Rasa. And he is famous, Bhavabhuti is famous for it. People think in those days, people thought giving a negative story will impress people. Unfortunately, it did not. Today, you please understand, in Sanskrit, there is no tragedy as meant by Shakespeare. There is no tragedy. There is no death of the hero. If there is a death of the hero and the heroine, that is called tragedy. And therefore, we have tragic elements in almost all the dramas. Almost all the dramas. We have, of course, Shringara Rasa dominant, love sentiment, erotic sentiment is dominant, but again, it has got tragic elements. So, comic tragedy is there in Sanskrit. Tragic comedy is there in Sanskrit. And Uttara Ramacharita, you know, Bhavabhutir Vishishyate, Uttare Ramacharite Bhavabhutir Vishishyate is a proverb, an encomium on him. And then Karuna Rasaha, the sentiment of pathos, Pathos, is only with Bhavabhuti. There is a proverb for that. I forget, I will give you the sentence, single sentence. Bhavabhuti is capable of making us weep by his karunas. So it's what you call one minute. Graphical presentation of an author will make us weep. No.
அதே மாதிரி பெரியாழ்வார் பெருமாளுக்கு அவர் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாட்ட கூட இறக்கப்பட்டு பல்லாண்டு பாடினார். ஸோ ஐயோ யார் கண்ணும் படக்கூடாது. இது ஒரு பக்தியினுடைய ஒரு எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம் லெவல் தான் ஒழிய என்னால பண்ண முடியும்னு நினைச்சவர் சொல்லல. பெருமாள் அண்ட் ஆழ்வார் கேனாட் பி செப்பரேட்டட். ஐயோ கூட தன்னோட இருக்கிற ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீல் பண்ணி ஐயோ அவருக்கு எதுவும் ஆயிடக்கூடாது, லோகத்தில் நடக்கிறதே அவருக்கு வந்துரும்னு ஒரு பயம், அந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு அட்டாச்மெண்ட் தான் அதுல.
That attachment is not available in every other Alvar. Therefore, he is called the Peri Alvar, great Alvar. And again, as you said, we must think of the Lord as we treat ourselves, and therefore, and he is one more level, one level against, I mean, more than us, namely, more than other Alvars, namely, he treated him as a child, and therefore he blessed him as Pallandu. Tirupallandu, he wrote it in order that he will show filial affection toward the child by the parent. And நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி தமிழ்ல சொன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். கண் எச்சில் படக்கூடாது. There is no what we call drishti. No drishti must be on him, so that people will. I mean, when the people see him in the temple, he will have no difficulty. Lord will have no difficulty. It's such a what we call bond, such a bond between filial bond between the devotee and the Lord. And Bhavabhuti, I mean, many graphical presentations are there. Even while seeing cinema, Tamil cinema or any other cinema, drama, we used to weep also. And we used to weep with happy tears and sad tears also. Both
all
are
kavyams, no, all kavyams basic is you have any number of sorrow, but ending with Mangalam, ending with Subham.
That's why we say. That's why we have no strict definition of tragedy in Sanskrit.
And especially drama, unwanted, unnecessary, which is not liked with people should not be shown. Strict rules on drama.
Yeah. To tell you, water should not be brought on the stage in Sanskrit drama. In any form. That means bathing of the heroine should not be shown on the drama, nor cleaning the teeth by the people, the characters. No water must be brought. That is the condition in drama, Sanskrit. Suppose a guest comes home. It's a very family drama. And you bring water so that the guest will be honored. No water should be brought. This is a condition.
Just Abhinaya Cheshtitam karthukku ஒரு ஆதாரம். Just example in the Charitamanas, Ramacharithamanas.
Very good.
So actually when Rama has lost Sita, so he was with Lakshmana, he was going through the Vanam and புலம்பின்னு போறார் இல்லையா? Have you seen Godavari? Have you seen Sita? Latha, have you seen Sita? Oh, well, the same thing, the Parvati used to ask the Shiva ta kekrara, why you are saying that he is your Lord, but he is crying like a man. But Shiva is told that he don't see that he is acting like he is acting. You will be cheated. He is cheating us. No, I am going to expose him. No, you don't go. But she used to come, and she came in the form of Sita in front of Rama. But Rama simply Rama told, where is your Damruwala? Where you have come here? Where is your Damruwala? He says that, where is your Damruwala? Means Shiva, where is Shiva? You have come alone. So he was acting like anything. He was Abhinaya. So I mean, even Shiva came and told Shiva Parvati, yeah, have you seen that? This is the drama, he is doing it. He is Abhineta, great Abhineta. And even I say that in Thiruvaimozhi, Nammalvar used to say, Karpari Ramabirana Allar Matrum Karparo, Purpa Allairambadi Ondiniye, Narpalu Kuitana, Nanmunar Petanaatule. முதல்ல அவர் கற்பார், நம்ம வந்து ராமபிரான கற்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியாதோ அந்த விஷயத்த புற்பா உள்ளெரும்பாதி ஒன்றின்றியே எல்லாரையும் வைகுந்தத்தை கழிச்சுன்னு போனார். அது நம்ம பண்ண முடியாது. அவனுடைய ஆக்ஷன் அங்க. அதனால அவன் பண்ணது எல்லாமே ஆக்ஷன்ங்கிறத இவ்வளவு அழகா இங்க சொல்லியிருக்காரு பாருங்க. நம்ம கற்பாரி ராமராயெல்லாம் மற்றும் கற்பூரம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு நம்ம என்ன பண்ண முடியாதோ அந்த காரியத்தை சொல்லியிருக்காரு. ராமர் என்ன பண்ணாருங்கிறத. ஸோ அவர் அங்க வந்து அவர் பண்றது எல்லாமே சேஷ்டிதம்ங்கிறது நல்லா தெரியுது. அபிநய சேஷ்டிதம்ங்கிறது.
And you have understood the next page, 18 now, because he is cheating. The word cheating is there. ஏமாற்றுகிறான் அப்படின்னு cheating. He is cheating. He is cheating us especially. That is going to be dealt with because you understood that.
Normally, the cheating business is only with Krishna. Ramar, I don't know how it is. Ramar never cheats in his actions because he never cheats. As a human, if you follow him, so don't cheat. So that is the lesson he is giving. So it is not cheating in that sense. He is acting as he takes the human being role, and he wanted to teach them how to be a human being like this. I don't know how the cheating comes with Rama.
இல்ல அதுவும்
அபிநய சேஷ்டிதம்ங்கிறது அதானே. சேஷ்டிதம் அபிநய சேஷ்டிதம்ங்கிறது அதானே.
No, his cheating is also acting.
Yeah.
Now I just want to give you one occasion. Hanuman saw Rama suffering by the separation of Sita. Though in principle in Shivaishna Sampradaya he is never separated from Sita. That is different. Akala healing. He saw Hanuman as a monkey saw him suffering a lot. And then he was doubtful. How can a man pine for a single woman when he can marry many women as a king? Bahu Vallabaha Rajana. It's a proverb, it's a practice. Customary that even Dasharatha, his own father did it. Rama's father did marry many, 60,000 wives, 60,000 people, women. So, what is the point in longing for a single woman by Rama as Hanuman observed? Then Hanuman came and saw Sita and said the words. Rama's heart is made up of thunderbolt, called Vajram. Otherwise, you can even say Vairam, diamond. Diamond cannot be broken easily, as all of us know. And therefore, Rama's heart is made up of diamond. And therefore, it doesn't break. It should have broken already by single minute separation from Sita. That's what Hanuman said. Assessing the quality, character of Sita, he said Rama's heart must have been broken. He must have a heart attack. He must have had an heart attack. He should have died. That's what Valmiki's words. Vajra Katina Hridayam. He said. First he said, how can a woman be loved so much? A single woman can be loved so much. But later on. So these are acting. We say in Kishkinda Kanda, Rama did not feel the bite of mosquitoes, but he did not sleep. Both are there. He never felt the bite of mosquitoes, and he never slept off. So this is what. I mean, in many instances, like giving Shabari a moksha, giving Jatayu moksha, then he shows himself as a god. And while Dasharatha is asking him to accept Sita as his wife back, and he says, Atmanam Manusham Mani. I am a man. I am a human being. I'm an ordinary human being. I'm not a god to accept Sita like this. Atmanam Manusham Mani. He addresses the father, Dasharatha, from heaven. He comes to Sri Lanka and questions him. So these are beautiful. So when the problem with us will be, if you identify Rama as God, the whole interest in Ramayana will be lost. You will lose all your fervor in reading Ramayana once you consider Rama as the Almighty. Please remember. So we must also be involved in the drama. We must also act as though we understand Rama as an ordinary human. That is it.
The entire Ramayana, he never spells that he is the God, except
So
one
in
occasion.
these cases,
Except one
how
occasion.
did
Except one occasion. Samudraraja.
no. Jatayu Moksha, then Sabari Moksha. While fighting with Ravana, he got the driver from Indra, Matali. Matali came. Hanuman was lifting Rama for till the time Indra's driver came. How can Indra driver come to you to support you? How can Garuda come and relieve all people from the diseases? Nagapasam. It's not possible. How can Garuda kite, the divine vehicle, can come and relieve all the people, monkeys, Lakshmana, even and Rama also, from the Nagapasa of Indrajit? How did he? These are all
No,
divine
Swami.
intervention.
No, not on request. They came voluntarily. Okay, divine. It is, you take as accidental coincidence.
Divine
But
intervention.
you know that when even it happens to us sometimes without expecting, we get some urgent need we are met with. So it is like that. So not on Bhagavad Gita, as a human being, it accidentally come. But whereas with Samudra Rajan, he tells, he just threaten him as if he wanted to show, yes, I am God, I am over powerful, like that. When he did not accept his request.
3 days of fasting. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Swami, you're talking about Ramayana. Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Have you, in all the different Ramayanas, do you know any story about Dvivida was a gorilla, was a monkey? Dvivida. Dvivida. Yeah, Dvivida. Somebody said there was a story. Dvivida made criticized Lakshmana, made an aparad to Lakshmana. Is there any story like this?
Dvivida is a monkey. That is definite.
Right, but somebody told me he wanted to know in which Ramayana the story of Dvivida makes a aparada to apachara to Lakshmana.
There is an occasion. I think I remember. I will tell you exactly the words.
Yeah, it may be. I don't think it's in Valmiki Ramayana. I think it must be in some other Ramayana.
I have heard so.
Okay, if you can find that out, that'd be very helpful to me.
Right.
I had another question also because you were talking about Bhagavata Apachara.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bhagavata Apachara. We have to avoid a Bhagavata Apachara. But in Deshika Sampradaya, people are taking a vow to avoid Bhagavata Apachara only at time of Bharanyasam.
Even after Paranyasam, we do a Bhagavata Apachara.
Right, but why not make a vow why not make a vow early in life to not do Bhagavata Apachara?
No, Swami, it is Vaishnava quality, not for Bharanyasam. Bharanyasam is only the last. Whereas any Vaishnava should strict what he respects God, he should equally respect. And one more thing, suppose if you do any apachara, even God cannot forgive you. Only the Bhagavata has to, he'll send you, you go to him, he only to give you the remedy.
I agree with you. But my question is, the Bharanyasam, the Acharya is asking the person to avoid Bhagavata Apachara. Why
No,
has why does the Acharya ask him at Baranyasam? Already when he's growing up, doesn't he know to avoid Bhagavad Apachara?
Yeah, even in Samashrayanam, the preceptor will advise. No, we know this already. We know this already.
Okay,
we should
so
not
hurt
someone.
I don't understand this idea of Baranyasam at all, because if the Acharya is asking, no, don't worship Anya Devatas, don't eat outside the house, and don't do Bhagavad Apachara. Okay, but why does the Acharya ask you twice then? You say he's already asked these things in Samashrayanam.
Not much stress was given to them.
Okay. So he asks again.
The very common principle that all of us, even at the young age, should have understood, that Bhagavad is not to be done.
Right. My point is only this.
No, wait. By simply reading the English stories also, we understand that we must not hurt others' sentiments.
Right. Okay.
That is Bhagavad. And going to another god for favors is prohibited. But that is not newly introduced in Baranyasa. It is already there. Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya meaning we have to worship only Vishnu. This is not new introduction, new principle to be followed at the age of 60, when
Okay.
And it's also eating outside. Eating outside is prohibited by yourself. It should be by yourself. Even in the young age, don't go to hotel. That's what.
Okay. All right. So my experience.
My grandfather was a PWD engineer, civil engineer. And I just give an example, but so many hundreds and thousands of people are there. He used to self-cook. So he never deviated from his habit of self-cooking. It's not from Baranyasa day.
He's playing present tense போடு. He plays. அதான் உனக்கு வித்தியாசம் தெரியுது.
Okay, I'm okay. I agree and I accept everything you say. The reason I asked the question is because normally if there's a young boy, if he is if I tell him once, don't do that, right? Then I don't tell him again unless he does it.
Yeah.
If he does something bad, then I will tell him again, don't do it. You're saying that from the very beginning of life we get told not to do these things, but still we do them, so we have to hear them again after 60.
This is what we are reminded again and again. So we violate all rules all the time. Even after Baranyasa.
What I feel, a man who is unfit at the age of 60, the Baranyasam. This is what I understand. Language is it is written in the wall. A man, even after 60, doing apacharam, and somebody is preceptor has to tell you don't do this. It is not the lines. It is not in line.
No, I will tell you. I will tell you only one small incident in Secunderabad. An elderly gentleman, over 80 years of age, was doing Ramayana Parayanam along with me. And my surprise was, he was reading Tamil meaning. Please underline. He was not reading original Ramayana, neither Tamil in Tamil script. And he got the same amount of money which we got. Okay, that's different. So he was sitting in the evening after Parayanam in the ashramam itself. And Andavan came, saw him in Adayavalanjan Veshti. தட்டுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. தட்டு வேஷ்டின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Adayavalanjan is just without kacham, without panchakacham. Immediately the Andan got angry. Hey, Kacham illama ukandirken. Why do you sit here without Kacham? He is asking. Very simple. 80 plus. 80 plus. See, what we do is, during the function of a celebration of a function, we wear Panchakacham, we wear all the whatever is required for a Sri Vaishnava, for a look. Then we give up that all the habits, and after coming home, we are in what you call
Normal.
shorts. No, not even vesti, shorts. So our sacred thread goes as the belt in the hip. So how do you say? Yeah, B is the first letter. This was my long drawer, what we call drawer in those days. Board short, no, we are talking about not shorts.
Trouser.
Yeah.
Trouser.
Long trouser.
No, that was the
And
police uniform very long back. Very long back,
No,
police uniform was only.
No, we wanted to show that we went to US and came back, and therefore we are NRIs, we are foreigners, so we want to have a different dress. So many people ask me also, you are in Panchagacham yesterday, today you are in this fashion. No, so we have been doing all these mistakes from the young age, in spite of our knowledge, and then going to another devata, eating food outside. So as Srinivas Rajagopalan Swami said, this is now I got it from him now, the cue. Namely, when we are 60 plus and we are not able to travel to a hotel, therefore we cook at home. We are not able to move out. Therefore we take food at home. Because I'm not able to go travel to a Shiva temple far off. Then because I remain at home, I remain at home with the deities, and I have Shiva, Shirdi Sai Baba, Melmaruth or Adi Parashakti, Pondicherry Mother, in my puja room, all deities. I want benefits from everyone. So we hang photos. The photos are hanged. Gods are hanged. Tukumatu. We do it. And we have all the photos. Many people today say, why did you worship Shirdi Sai Baba? He is a Muslim by birth. And so on. So now they are not worshipping, they say they are not worshipping this Sai Baba, Whitefield Sai Baba, but Shirdi Sai. They have some revelation. They have some instances where there was a coincidence that they prayed to somebody and then they were blessed. A Tamil professor of a government college who studied Sanskrit under me for his MPhil degree on Bharatidasan. Bharatidasan is a very great poet in Tamil. Bharatidasan's book in Tamil. Bharatidasan is a hater of Sanskrit. Bharatidasan studied Sanskrit at the young age, understood Charucharya Shatakam. Charucharya Shatakam. It's a Kashmirian poet's Kshemendra's work. Charucharya Shatakam. He understood Bharatidasan is a out and out Nastika. He knows Sanskrit. He advocated that Sanskrit should not be studied. Sanskrit belongs to Brahmins and so on. And he wrote a poem translating Charucharya Shatakam in Tamil. And that was taken up by my friend for MPhil degree. I helped him. So what we found is Bharatidasan knew Sanskrit very well. Sanskrit. The problem is I'm an Astika, I know Sanskrit, but I advocate no study of Sanskrit to others. And then why I said this is Nastikas are what you call looking, I mean, making a camouflage of our character, of their character. And they know, they know that the Sanskrit must be studied. And they advocate to others that Sanskrit should not be studied. To spoil the society. They wanted to spoil the society. That's the intention. That is why. Yeah, Swamiji.
So Swami,
So
I have
mistakes
one.
are committed.
I have one more
Mistakes are
question.
committed throughout life.
Yeah, I have one more question about Baranyasam. Historically, do we have in any of the lives of the different acharyas? Do we know? When is the first? When do we know that Baranyasam was being performed by different acharyas? Different people, Sri Vaishnavas.
You mean the difference between acharyas?
No, I want to know what is the, I mean, Pancha Samskara has been going on for a long time. It's Pancharatric. Is the mention of Baranyasam, the ceremony of Baranyasam, is it mentioned in Pancharatra?
It is there. It is there.
Okay, so we can assume that all of these people like Vedanta Deshika, they also did Baranyasam.
Yeah.
Okay. So
otherwise they would not recommend to others. Otherwise they would not recommend to.
Okay. So like even we can assume that from your point of view, Ramanuja also did Baranyasam.
Right.
Okay.
God
so,
directly. He did Baranyasam directly to God Raghunatha. That was the starting. Karanagati Gadyam, all three Gadyams, he surrendered himself to God. The surrender itself is Baranyasam.
Okay.
That is how the Ramanuja story starts.
I see. So the Panguni Uttaram is the day that Ramanuja did. You say that Ramanuja did Baranyasam at that time.
Unfortunately, Ramanuja did not meet Alavanda, Yamunacharya.
Right.
Alavanda passed away before he arrived at Shiram. And right. Again, Nathamuni it was not possible to meet Nathamuni also. But whereas Ramanuja's, as she said, Ramanuja's Sharanagati, total surrender, was, of course, through the imagination of the preceptor called Yamunacharya and directly God. Indirectly.
Right, but he had Pancha Samskara from Perinambi, and then and then you say that when at Panguni Uttaram he did Baranyasam. Okay, all right. So if
Baranyasam is a second gentle reminder for all of us. That's all. It's a gentle reminder.
I'm not against reminders, okay? I may need many reminders myself, more than two.
No. All of us know, Raghunamanji and Srinivasa Rupapan Swami, all of us know that there is a Prayaschitta Prapatti after Baranyasam.
So
what did you do?
Third reminder.
Yeah, third.
No, it's all, no, Swami, it's all in papers. Normally, Prayaschitta Prapatti, very rare of a rare. I don't know, but it's only in paper, in the letters. Nobody is going for Prayaschitta Prapatti. I know it's what normally it is there. Once it is Prapatti is done, it is the end of it, and they do the mistake and they will never go for Prayaschitta Prapatti, and it is like that. It's what normal life shows. And I don't think anybody goes for Prayaschitta Prapatti.
Along with my grandfather, many did it. Along with my grandfather, many did it to 44th Adeshinga. In Pandrupti.
Why it requires you tell me? Where is the question of Prayaschitta Prapatti when you become Prapanna and you just get rid of all your problems? Now you are fit to accept the board. Where is the question of Prayaschitta Prapatti? It is only for unintentional.
ரகசிய திரேசாரத்துல சுவாமி பிராச்சித்த பிரபத்தியை பத்தி சொல்லியிருக்கார். சொல்லியிருக்காரு ரகசியத்திரை
Unknowingly,
சாரத்துல சுவாமி
we
சொல்லியிருக்கார்.
do mistakes. Unknowingly we do
நமக்கு
mistakes.
தெரியாம
What should we
நிறைய
do?
பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். அது
Ah.
உண்டு இது. ஆனா இப்ப இருக்கிற அழிஷங்கிறோம் அவள்லாம் வந்து அத இது பண்ணல. பெரியவாள்லாம் பண்ணிருக்கா, ரொம்ப பெரியவாள்லாம் கூட பண்ணிருக்கா.
இல்ல சுவாமி,
இருக்கு
அது கரெக்ட்.
ரகசியத்திரை சாரத்துல சுவாமி பிராயச்சித்த பத்தி நல்லா ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணிருக்காரு.
இல்ல கரெக்ட் சுவாமி, கரெக்ட், யூ ஆர் ரைட். அப்ப people came to Prabhati with all maturity, with all Sastra Jnanam, and that in all in that stage only they were allowed to go to that Prabhati. If not today, what is going on? Actually, I was told.
Rajagopal Swami, you are 100% wrong. When I do Baranyasam, I have no knowledge. No knowledge, zero knowledge. You said, how can you say I'm full of knowledge? Nobody, include everyone.
You see, I have got done for my children when they are, my son was 4 years old and my daughter was 8 years old. I did them the Prapatti. So they might not be, even I may not be knowing it, but okay, for a certain level, I was knowing that this is the Prapatti, I was knowing that. But they were not doing it. But I have done it because I strongly believe in my Acharya. That is what I did.
Rajagopalan is in the ideal world.
No, because sorry, I am very, very sorry. I am not for it, because I get, when you are not matured and you are telling, going to children in the stage where they don't know what they are, and they don't know what the difference between this and that. And if you are doing out of affection to your Acharya, or you want your children to grow up in the right way, it's right. It is right. But that reality only.
Swami, you see that Vibhishna Saranagati என்னதுன்னு சொல்லுங்க. விபீஷ்ண சரணாகதிங்கிறது என்னது சொல்லுங்க. என்ன காப்பாத்தணுங்கிற ஒரு கண்டிஷன்ல தான் நான் வந்தான். வேற என்ன, சர்வஸ்தம் வந்து என்ன காப்பாத்துறோம், இவன் அப்படிதான். எங்க ஆச்சாரியன் எங்களை எப்படி எந்த விஷயத்திலையும் காப்பாத்துவாங்கிற ஒரே நம்பிக்கை தான் எனக்கு. அதனால என் குழந்தையும் காப்பாத்துவான், என் குழந்தைகளையும் அதே நிலைமையில கொண்டு போவாங்கிற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை, அவ்வளவுதான். அவர் காப்பாத்துவார். எனக்கு பெருமாள் எல்லாம் அவசியம் இல்லையே, அவ தானே, அதனாலதானே.
இது பார்த்தோம்னா மறுபடியும் தென்னாச்சார சம்பிரதாயம் தான், அவர் என்ன காப்பாற்றுவார், நான் ஒன்னும் அது பண்ணவே வேண்டாம், நான் எப்படி பண்ணாலும் என்ன பண்ணாலும் அவர் ஏற்றுப்பான்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி ஆயிடுங்க. இப்ப it is not that level. You just tell me, if that is because blindly you say my Acharya will take care of everything, it's blind. It is only just தென்னாச்சார சம்பிரதாயம். That's what we never follow it. You should, of course, what you are telling, right? So many people, they
okay, that's okay. நம்ம பிரபத்தில, இந்த பிரபத்தில நீங்க போய் பிரார்த்திக்கிறேன் என் தரப்புல இருந்து. அப்ப அந்த 4 பேர் வந்தால, விபீஷ்ணரோட 4 பேர் வந்தால, அவருக்கும் சரணாகதி பண்ணார். அவ வந்து பிரார்த்திக்கவே இல்லை, விபீஷ்ணர் மட்டும்தான் வந்தான். அவ 4 பேருக்கும் சேர்த்து அவ பிரபத்தி பண்ணார், அவ கொடுத்தார். இதேதான் இந்த காரணமும் இங்க. இந்த காரணத்துல அந்த யாருக்கு எதிர்தோ இல்லையோ, நாம் அந்த 4 பேருக்கும் சேர்ந்து நான் பிரார்த்தனை பண்ணிருந்ததுனால ஆச்சாரியன் அதை பண்ணார்.
Now please understand, Rajagopal Swami. We are not talking of Raghuraman's children only. We are all children. We are all children in everything. We don't know anything.
Beautiful. That's correct. That is the fantastic point. We don't know anything.
At the age of 80, we are all children. At the age of 90, we are all children.
So Swami, I agree with you. I'll give you an example, not from Sri Vaishnavism, from Christianity. There are 2 types of Christians. One type of Christian, he says we have to do the baptism for the baby. Other Christian says, no, you cannot do the baptism for the baby because the baby doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. So they say only when the person becomes an adult, then he knows, and he can be baptized. So I think it's like this. It's like that. I agree. You have to know what is property. Otherwise, how can you do property? But as you say, none of us really know.
None of us know. And for example, Raghuraman children were given property because it is in their sampradaya, Munitraya sampradaya, Vandavan sampradaya. Whereas we don't have. And the question of Keshadas Swami is, why Baranyasa after Samashranam, whereas Samashranam itself contains all these principles? That is the Tengali Sampradaya. We say the second reminder, third reminder, as I said, Prayashchitta Prapati is third reminder. First one is, of course, advice. Samashanam is advice. First reminder is Prapati. The second reminder is Prayashchitta Prapati. In spite of it, we don't correct ourselves. We are not mature. We have no knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not against reminders. You remind me as many times as you like.
Om Namo Narayana.